Thanks so much for agreeing to watch the kids on such short notice, Kate. It really helps that you're willing to take the twins for a whole week. Huh? When I found out I was having twins, I thought I was prepared, but I had no idea how hard taking care of twins would be. And now that they've hit the terrible twos, every day is absolute hell. Thank you so much for letting me take this refresher trip. I'll bring back lots of souvenirs. Lisa, I'm sorry, but what are you talking about? Sorry, the twins are acting up again. I'll message you back later. Jake, what's going on? I just got a very confusing text from Lisa about watching the twins for a week. What exactly is she talking about?
Oh, that! When I visited my parents yesterday, my sister was there, and somehow we agreed that we'd watch my nephews for a week starting this weekend. Lisa is being really considerate, bothering to text you, too.
You've got to be kidding me! What were you thinking, agreeing to watch them for a whole week? How could you decide something so important without talking to me first?
Huh? Is there a problem? Isn't it natural to want to help family when they're struggling?
What?
My sister and her kids happened to be visiting my parents too, and she looked completely wrecked. It was almost funny. She passed out cold on the living room floor after Mom took the twins from her.
Poor Lisa. She must be exhausted.
I heard she's been doing all the childcare by herself and barely sleeping. Her husband started a long-distance job assignment this year, so taking care of twins has become even more challenging.
That would definitely wear anyone down, but how did that turn into us watching them for a week? And she mentioned a refresher trip?
Her husband is stationed near a resort town, so I suggested she go refresh herself at the hot springs. I told her we'd take care of the twins. After all, she deserves some time alone with her husband, right?
I can't believe this.
So they'll be here from this weekend for a week. I'm counting on you to take care of the nephews.
What? What do you mean, counting on me? You agreed to this and now you're dumping it all on me?
What do you mean, dumping? Looking after kids is women's work, isn't it?
Excuse me?
Besides, you quit your job and you're unemployed now, so you have plenty of free time. Taking care of the kids for a week shouldn't be a problem.
That's impossible! And I'm not just sitting around with nothing to do. You know I quit my job to focus on getting my certification, right?
Of course I know that, but...
I left my previous job because it was too stressful, and now I'm studying for a certification to get a better position. The exam is at the end of this month. It's a crucial time for me. There's no way I can take care of twin nephews right now.
But studying all day must get pretty intense, right? Taking breaks to play with the kids could be a good refresher for you.
What?
I'm not saying you have to watch them constantly. You can study and take breaks to play with the kids a bit. It'll be fine.
Are you serious right now? That's absolutely not fine.
Really? It's not?
Maybe if they were older kids, like middle schoolers who can take care of themselves. But we're talking about 2-year-old twins. And you didn't agree to play with them. You agreed to take care of them. Anyone with common sense would know you can't do that while studying.
But 2-year-olds are more developed than you might think. They can talk more than I expected and use the toilet. It's easier than you imagine.
If it's so easy, why is Lisa physically and mentally exhausted from this easy childcare? She's so worn out that her little brother suggested she take a refresher trip. How can you call that easy?
Come on, don't get hung up on the details. My sister is really looking forward to this trip. I've already agreed to it, so there's nothing we can do. Just do your best.
Even if I went along with watching the twins, why am I the only one who has to do my best? You're the one who offered. You should be the primary caretaker.
I already told you I have work, so I can't. Plus, I already have plans this weekend. I'm going golfing with my friends.
Are you kidding me?
When I went home, I happened to run into my middle school buddies. Turns out they're all into golf now, so we decided to go golfing together this weekend.
You can't be serious.
So I'm counting on you with the twins. My sister said she'd pay for the trouble. I'll give you all the money, so please do your best.
Let me get this straight. You made plans to babysit your sister's twins for an entire week without consulting me, and now you're telling me that you won't even be here because you're going golfing with friends?
It's just for Saturday and Sunday. I'll be back in the evenings on the work days.
Do you have any idea how exhausting it is to take care of two toddlers? Lisa can barely manage, and she's their mother.
That's why I volunteered us to help. She needs a break.
You mean you volunteered me to help? You're not planning to do anything.
That's not true. I'll be around in the evenings and before work.
So I get to do 90% of the childcare while trying to study for my certification exam, the one that will determine my entire future career path?
It's just for a week, Kate. You can put your studying on hold for a little while to help family.
I've been preparing for this exam for months. I can't just put it on hold because you made commitments without consulting me.
Why are you being so difficult about this? It's what families do.
No, Jake. What families do is respect each other enough to discuss major decisions before making them. Sorry about rushing through our conversation yesterday. I looked back at our texts and was worried. Did you not know anything about watching my kids? No, I didn't know anything at that point. I questioned Jake right after and finally got the full story. Oh God, I thought so. Your reaction seemed off. That jerk just decided to babysit on his own without asking you. He told me everything after the fact. I'm so sorry for getting you involved in this mess. I'll cancel the weekend trip, so don't worry. I have no intention of forcing you to watch my kids. Are you sure? Of course. I can't impose on my brother's wife, and thinking about it calmly, I should have checked with you first. I got carried away and forgot something so important. I'm really sorry. Actually, you know what? Please go on your trip. I can't imagine how exhausting it must be raising twins on your own. I think you should take the chance to refresh yourself. Really? But what about the twins? We'll look after them. My certification studies are going well, and I'm scoring in the passing range on practice tests. Well, a full week without studying would be difficult. Jake will be around too, so we can manage for a week. Wait, certification studies? What's that about? Didn't Jake tell you? I quit my previous job and I'm studying for a professional certification. The exam is at the end of this month. If I pass, I'm planning to join a company where I can use this certificate. I can't ask you to watch the twins during such an important time. If you fail, I'd feel responsible. Actually, I have an idea. Why don't you come to the resort with me, Kate? Me too? My husband's company has employee benefits that let us stay at hotels for cheap. Family members can use it too, so you can stay affordably. They call it a workation now, right? I hear it's becoming popular to work while traveling. I did see that on TV. They say it helps with refreshment and changing your mood, making work much more productive. We'll get separate rooms, of course. We can even ask the hotel to put us on different floors if you want. You just travel there and back with me. We can completely do our own thing while we're there, so you can focus on studying. That sounds great, but what about the twins? That's obviously the responsibility of the person who offered to watch them. Jake, I'll ask my husband to book a room right away. Are you really sure about this? I don't want to impose. You're not imposing at all. In fact, I feel terrible that my brother tried to dump my kids on you without even asking. This is the least I can do. What should I tell Jake? Nothing yet. Let's surprise him. He deserves a little shock after what he did. I'm still a bit worried about leaving him alone with the twins. Don't be. It's about time my brother learned what childcare actually involves. Maybe this will teach him not to make commitments without consulting you first. And I know he's not stupid enough to leave them on their own. You're right. And honestly, I could use a break from Jake's selfishness. This might be exactly what both of us need. You get some peace to study, and I get some rest from the twins. Meanwhile, Jake gets a much-needed reality check. I'm in. When do we leave? Friday morning. I'll pick you up at the convenience store near your apartment at 9 a.m. Don't tell Jake anything until we're on the train. Perfect. I'll pack tonight while he's asleep.
Hey, Kate, how long are you going to stay at the convenience store? My sister just brought the twins over. I need to leave for golf soon, but I can't leave the kids alone in the house.
Oh, so you do have some common sense.
What's with that response? Anyway, hurry back from the convenience store. You left early this morning and still haven't come back. If I'm late for golf because of you, what am I supposed to do?
Not my problem.
What?
I may have heard about watching the twins, but I never agreed to help. So why are you assuming I'll take care of them?
Are you still being difficult about this? She may be an in-law, but Lisa needs help. That's what families do. They help each other. My sister deserves a break from being a single parent.
You're right. Good luck.
Huh?
Families should help each other. That's what you said. So you, as Lisa's brother, should do your best to help her.
Me?
And, as you know, I have my certification exam coming up. Since families should help each other, you should do your best alone so your wife can pass her exam. I'll be gone for a week, by the way.
What? Wait a minute. What do you mean you'll be gone for a week? Weren't you at the convenience store?
Surprise! Kate isn't at the convenience store. She's coming with me to the resort. We just met up at the convenience store and we're about to board the train now.
What? Lisa, you mean Kate is going on the resort trip with you?
Bingo! So don't bother us for the next week.
Wait, what's going on? Why is Kate suddenly going to the resort with you?
I'm going to refresh from childcare, and Kate is going to focus on studying in a different environment. She can't study with an idiotic husband and energetic 2-year-old twins around, can she?
But then who's gonna look after the twins?
You, obviously. You're the one who agreed to watch them. Who else would it be besides the person who volunteered?
But I have plans with my friends!
So what? Haven't you heard of canceling?
But I've been looking forward to this golf trip for days! Tyler just got a new set of clubs he wanted to show off!
And I've been looking forward to seeing my husband for months. What's your point?
Well,
Kate told me you're going golfing with middle school friends. Let me guess. Tyler, Ryan, and Chris? If it's hard for you to cancel, your big sis can do it for you. I'll just tell them you can't make it because you're watching your nephews.
Hey, stop it! It's embarrassing to have my sister cancel for me. I could do it myself!
Then why haven't you done it already? You can cancel with your friends yourself, so why didn't you cancel when you agreed to watch the twins? Why did you make that commitment?
Well, that's...
Oh, I get it now. Did you make the babysitting promise first and then make golf plans after? You were planning to dump the twins on Kate from the beginning, weren't you?
No, it's not like I was dumping them. Of course I was planning to help when I got back from golf.
What? What do you mean, of course? You said you'd watch my kids, right? That means you don't get to go golfing. I'll help when I get back doesn't count.
I'm sorry.
Call your friends right now and cancel. Then you're going to take care of the twins all by yourself.
Yes.
What's with that reluctant response? You volunteered to watch them, right? You said to leave everything to you. You said family should help each other. Don't you want to help me? Huh? Answer me.
Of course I do. Oh, wow, I'm so excited to spend a week with my adorable nephews.
That's the right attitude. I'm glad you feel that way. It'll be a good learning experience about childcare. You work hard every day, so taking care of the twins will be a nice change of pace for you.
Right.
Good answer. Please take good care of my precious twins. I'm so happy to have such a reliable brother.
Please come home right now. I can't handle the twins by myself after all. They won't listen to anything I say.
Don't give up so easily. Even if you can't handle it, childcare doesn't end that conveniently. You have to keep going.
I know, but I have no experience with kids.
Neither do I, but you confidently volunteer to watch them, and now you're giving up after just a few hours of the childcare you tried to dump on me?
I'm really sorry. I totally underestimated childcare. I had no idea it would be this hard. The twins run around doing whatever they want. They talk all the time, but they never listen to me, which is so frustrating.
Looks like the nephews are running you ragged, just as I expected. Lisa is laughing next to me. She says they're like little monsters, aren't they? But she's grateful to you because she got to enjoy a proper meal for the first time in ages.
She's right. They are monsters. Super energetic monsters, and there are 2 of them. Please come back and help me, Kate.
No way! I have important certification studies, so I'm not coming back. After dinner, I'm going back to my room to study.
What? You can study anytime! Even if you fail the exam, I'll support you financially for a while. Just hurry back! I have work starting Monday, you know.
I don't care about the circumstances of a man I'm divorcing.
What? Divorce?
I absolutely need this certification to live independently, so I'm going to pass no matter what anyone says, and I'm not coming back there.
Hey, what are you suddenly talking about? The divorce is a joke, right?
I'm serious. I'm tired of your selfishness, Jake.
What the?
But I don't want to divorce right away. First priority is passing the exam and getting my certification. We can discuss divorce after that.
No, why are you suddenly saying you want a divorce? Is it because of what happened this time? Because I tried to dump the nephews on you? That's not a reason for divorce!
It may seem minor to you, but I'm serious. Being married to you means I'll always have things dumped on me with the excuse that we're family. I absolutely hate that.
I won't do that again. I'll reflect on what I did this time.
If you're really reflecting, you should be able to manage without me coming back, right?
Huh?
Take time off work and look after your nephews. You're the one who agreed to it, so you need to handle it. Start showing some basic responsibility before you talk about reflecting. Now stop staring at your phone and pay attention to your nephews.
Kate, please. They're both crying and I don't know why. I've tried everything.
Have you checked if they're hungry, tired, need a diaper change?
I've done all that! They just keep screaming! I can't handle this for a whole week!
You were pretty confident that I could handle it while studying for my exam. What changed?
I didn't realize how difficult it would be. I was wrong, okay? I admit it. I was completely wrong!
That's a start.
So you'll come back?
No.
But you just said...
I said admitting you were wrong is a start. It doesn't fix anything.
What more do you want from me?
I want you to take responsibility for your actions. You made a commitment. Now follow through.
I've canceled all my plans for the week. I even called in sick to work tomorrow.
Good. That's what you should have done from the beginning.
The twins finally fell asleep, but I'm afraid they'll wake up any minute. I don't think I can do this.
Lisa has been doing this every day for 2 years, on her own. Think about that.
I had no idea it was this hard. I should have been more supportive of Lisa.
And me. You should have consulted me before making such a big decision.
You're right. I should have asked you. I was thoughtless.
Yes, you were. Now you'll have to deal with it.
Why aren't you coming home? My sister is back. The nephews are gone. So why aren't you back yet?
Turns out the workation was more enjoyable than I expected. There's a place where I can stay for a month cheaper than our rent. So I'm thinking of staying at the hotel until the exam day.
What?
Actually, I might just stay at the hotel until the exam results are announced. If I pass, I'll divorce you right away, rent a new place, and move out. That seems more efficient.
Please, reconsider the divorce. I reflected on my behavior and took care of the nephews by myself, didn't I?
What? Don't tell such obvious lies. I know you asked your parents for help.
Huh?
So you didn't take time off work after all? And you had your parents watch them during the day? And you even asked them not to tell us?
Damn it! That old lady told you even though I begged her not to!
Hey, family is supposed to help each other, right? Don't be rude to your mother who helped you because she was worried. Besides, whether I found out or not doesn't change my decision to divorce you.
But...
Just quietly wish for me to pass my exam. I'll contact you as soon as I get the results, and then we can discuss the divorce.
Kate, I'm begging you, give me another chance.
I've given you plenty of chances, Jake. This was just the final straw.
I didn't realize how serious you were about your certification. I get it now.
It's not just about the certification. It's about respect. You don't respect my time, my goals, or my input in decisions that affect us both.
I can change. I'll prove it to you.
Even now, you're only thinking about yourself, about what you want.
That's not true. I'm thinking about us.
There is no us anymore, Jake. I've made my decision.
Please, just come home so we can talk about this face to face.
I need space and time to focus on my exam. We'll talk after I get my results.
Can I at least visit you just for dinner or something?
No, I need to concentrate, and I've already made up my mind about the divorce.
I love you, Kate. Please don't do this.
If you loved me, you would have respected me enough to consult me before making major decisions.
People make mistakes.
Yes, they do. And sometimes those mistakes have consequences. I successfully passed my certification exam and quickly found a job and a new place to live. When I handed Jake the divorce papers, he cried and begged me not to divorce him, promising to consult me about everything from now on. But Lisa told him to stop whining because it was pathetic. She said, if you selfishly messed with her life, now it's your turn to get your life messed up. Which finally helped me get the divorce. Jake still sends messages asking to get back together, but I ignore them all.
Another day of work done for both of us. Have you had dinner yet?
Actually, I just got back to my apartment. I'm eating convenience store food at home right now.
What? You were working this late? You're as busy as ever. So I guess you can't come back home this weekend either, right?
Yes, work is piling up, so I can't come back. I really wanted to return on the last flight on Friday as usual, but I'm sorry, not this week.
Don't worry about it. It's work, so it can't be helped. Besides, coming back here every weekend from your assignment must be tough, too. Why don't you take it easy and spend the weekend there for once?
You're right. Lately, I've been working late on weekdays, then rushing to catch the last flight on Friday night to come home, and then taking the first flight on Monday morning to make it to meetings.
That's way too intense of a schedule with no time to rest.
Still, I wanted to make time to see you. Last year, I was so busy I couldn't even come back on weekends, and we were practically living apart.
You were dozens of times busier last year than you are now, but this is the store launch project you've always wanted to do, right? It's okay to prioritize work for now, just don't push yourself too hard.
Thank you, Kevin. It makes me happy to hear you say that. I was worried you might be feeling lonely.
Of course I'm lonely, but I love seeing you work hard, Sophia.
Kevin?
Actually, seeing you work so hard makes me want to work harder too. So this weekend we'll spend time apart for the first time in a while, and we can both recharge from our daily fatigue.
That sounds like a good idea. I've been feeling guilty about neglecting you with all these work trips.
Don't think of it that way. We're both adults with careers. I understand completely.
You're being so supportive. I really appreciate it.
Well, make sure you're eating properly at least. Convenience store food every night isn't good for you.
I know. I'll try to cook something simple tomorrow. How about you? Are you eating well without me?
I've been managing. Made that pasta dish you taught me last night.
The one with the cream sauce? How did it turn out?
Not as good as when you make it, but edible. I'm learning.
That's good to hear. Maybe you'll be a chef by the time I get back permanently.
Don't count on it. I still burn toast half the time.
Well, small steps. Anyway, I should probably finish eating and get some sleep. Early meeting tomorrow.
Of course. Get some rest. We can chat more tomorrow.
You're right. Talk to you later then. Amy, can I ask you to watch Kevin this weekend as planned? I just confirmed with him that I won't be coming home this weekend. I'm sure he'll meet the woman he's having an affair with. Got it! I'll stake out thoroughly from Friday night. I'm really sorry to ask this of my friend, and making you use your precious weekend too. Don't worry about it. I started this whole thing anyway. I was the one who spotted Kevin cheating and told you about it. Since I got involved, I'll help with anything. Thank you, Amy. Actually, I should be the one apologizing. I'm sorry for telling you about your husband's affair while you're working so hard at your assignment. It must be hard to focus on work now. Don't apologize, Amy. To be honest, I've been suspicious of Kevin's cheating for a while. Really? Since I left for my work assignment, there have been more times when I couldn't reach him. I was more worried then and couldn't focus on work. So when you told me about Kevin's cheating, it actually helped. Strangely, I felt relieved and could focus on my work again. Well, if that's the case, I'm glad I told you. It's quite a coincidence that my friend ended up transferring to my husband's workplace. Thanks to that, I found out about Kevin's affair with his junior colleague. It was just a coincidence, but I'm really grateful. By the way, Kevin still hasn't recognized me. Really? Well, I guess it's natural that he doesn't remember the face of his wife's friend whom he only met at your wedding. Plus, he's so caught up in his affair with his junior colleague that he probably doesn't even notice me. But you're in the same department and see each other every day. I didn't realize Kevin was this oblivious. Rumors are already spreading around the office, but he doesn't seem to notice at all. He really is incredibly oblivious. What? The rumors have spread that much? Well, recently, the two of them have been pretty obvious. They eat lunch together openly in the company cafeteria, claiming they just happen to sit together. But they're clearly close. It's no wonder people are talking. So their love is blazing according to plan, huh? For the past few months, I've been coming home every weekend, so they couldn't have leisurely dates on weekends. And on weekdays, I've been constantly texting him, so they couldn't have evening dates after work. They can only meet at the office, which must be frustrating for them. And now, finally, you're not coming home this weekend because of work. They must be looking forward to the weekend. I wonder what they'll do this weekend after being made to wait for so long. I'll catch solid evidence of the affair that they can't deny. Look forward to it. Right, please do. I'm waiting for your fantastic report. Do you want me to follow them if they go somewhere after work on Friday? Yes, please. I suspect they'll go for dinner at that Italian place Kevin loves, the one he always says is just okay whenever I suggest going there. Oh, I know the one. I've seen them having lunch near there a few times. Really? He told me he didn't like their food that much. Just another lie, I guess. What's your plan after we gather all this evidence? Are you thinking of confronting him immediately? No, I want to wait until I have everything in place. I need to protect myself financially before he knows that I know. Smart thinking. Have you spoken with a lawyer yet? I've had an initial consultation. They advised me to gather as much evidence as possible before making any moves. That makes sense. What about his phone? Have you checked his messages? He's become more careful with his phone lately. Always has it with him. Even takes it to the bathroom. It's password protected too. Classic cheater behavior. Don't worry, I'll get photos of them together this weekend. Perfect. And if you can see where they go afterward, even better. I'll try my best. I've already set up a fake social media account to track their check-ins without them noticing. You're amazing, Amy. I don't know what I'd do without you right now. That's what friends are for. He doesn't deserve you, Sophia. Thank you. Sometimes I wonder if I should have seen this coming. Don't blame yourself. He made his choices. We'll make sure he faces the consequences. You're right. I can't wait to see his face when he realizes he's been caught. It'll be priceless. I'll make sure to document it all. I'll be waiting for your updates. Thanks again, Amy.
Please, Sophia, this is sudden, but please divorce me. I don't deserve to be your husband.
What's wrong all of a sudden, Kevin?
The truth is, I have a girlfriend in my heart. I'm not devoted to my wife anymore.
What? What do you mean, girlfriend in your heart?
At first, I was genuinely supporting your work, but being apart during your work assignment made me lonely, and I ended up falling for someone other than you.
No way.
I really am a pathetic husband. She's a woman from work, and whenever we sat together in the cafeteria, we'd have great conversations. She understood my loneliness, gradually I was drawn to her and I betrayed you.
But even if you betrayed me, it was just in your heart, right? It hurts that you fell for someone else while having me, but anyone can be attracted to others even when they have someone important.
No, that's not all. I finally crossed the line.
Huh?
I got her pregnant.
You just said it was only an emotional affair, so how did she get pregnant?
It really was just an emotional affair. I thought physical involvement was wrong, so exchanging romantic WhatsApp messages with her was enough. But just that one time, under the influence of alcohol.
You've got to be kidding me.
But it really was just that one time, and we both regretted it terribly.
But that one mistake resulted in a pregnancy.
That's right. This might be hard to believe so suddenly, but it's all true.
I see. You said you loved seeing me work hard, but behind my back, you were betraying me.
I'm really sorry, but Sophia, I'm sure you'll be fine without me. You're so good at your job that they trusted you with the store launch, and you earn more than I do. But she's different from you. She needs me by her side. She can't manage without me.
Excuse me?
She just joined the company and can't do anything without me. I need to protect her. She's pregnant, so please divorce me. You're perfectly capable of living on your own, and you understand my situation, right?
What? There's no way I'm divorcing you.
Huh?
What? What's with that reaction? Did you actually think I'd just agree to divorce you?
But I got her pregnant! As a man, I have to take responsibility, and you're so capable and serious that you know what should be done, right?
Well, yes, the baby is innocent, and it would be sad to take the father away from such a child.
Right? So we should get divorced! Besides, I betrayed you, so you wouldn't want to stay married to me anyway, right?
Yes, being married to a lowlife like you is the worst. But if we divorce, you two cheaters will happily get married, have a child, build a warm family. That really pisses me off and makes me feel even worse, don't you think?
Huh?
And what makes me angriest is that you're lying and trying to escape with minimal responsibility. Why should I listen to the request of such a lowlife? So I absolutely won't divorce you. This is my way of getting back at you two.
What?
Stop talking nonsense about emotional affairs and one-time mistakes. You definitely had a relationship with her before this.
That's not true. It might be hard to believe, but it's the truth. I truly loved you, so I tried my hardest not to cross the line. But really, just that one time under the influence of alcohol, I made a mistake. Listen, I know this is hard to believe, but I swear it was just that one night. We were at the company dinner, had too much to drink.
Can you please stop lying already? I have all the evidence of your affair.
What did you say?
Kevin, please stop. This is insulting.
I'm telling you the truth. She and I never meant for this to happen.
So the numerous times you've been seen having lunch together, that was all innocent?
We work together. Of course we have lunch sometimes.
In the late nights when you claimed you were working overtime?
I was working. Sometimes she stayed late too, but we were just colleagues finishing projects.
Kevin, did you honestly expect me to believe that?
Yes, because it's the truth. This pregnancy was a complete accident from one night of poor judgment.
And what about all the times you couldn't answer your phone when I called? Were those all work-related too?
Sometimes I was in meetings, or I left my phone in my desk while working in another room.
That's convenient.
Sophia, please, I know I messed up, but I'm trying to do the right thing now for everyone involved.
The right thing? By lying to my face and then asking me for a divorce so you can abandon our marriage?
I'm not abandoning you. You're strong, independent. You'll be fine without me. She needs me more right now.
So I should just gracefully step aside because I'm capable of taking care of myself? That's your reasoning?
When you put it that way, it sounds bad, but...
How else should I put it? You're choosing her over me because she seems more helpless?
I have to think about the baby now.
I already know everything. Your affair partner is your junior at work. She joined the company last year, and you, as her direct supervisor, immediately started dating her. You've been involved for 2 years now.
Wait, how do you know so much about her?
A very efficient informant told me. You even have lunch together in the company cafeteria. When you're alone, you apparently call each other by your first names, but everyone at work knows about it.
Is that so? Wait, who is this efficient informant? They even know about our company? Do you have a spy in our company?
That's a trade secret.
No way! So you've known about our affair for a long time?
Yes, for quite a while. So I've been slowly gathering evidence of your affair. You said it was just an emotional affair, just WhatsApp messages. But you've gone on dates many times, gone to hotels, and last month, you even brought her to our home.
You even know about that?
By the way, I installed cameras in our home. Thanks to that, I have videos of your home date too. Your playing house with that woman made me throw up about 3 times, but still. Feel free to stick to your story regardless of me, but the more you stick to that story, the further away your divorce gets. Until I can verify what's a lie and what's true, the divorce is on hold. I absolutely won't sign the divorce papers until I'm satisfied.
That's...
If only I were a full-time housewife. I could claim living expenses as marital support. But since I earn too much, more than my husband, I don't need that. It's annoying to be too successful and earn too much.
I understand that you know everything about us and that you're angry, but I really need you to divorce me. Don't you feel bad if the child is born without a father present?
You're the one who created such a situation. Can you stop talking as if I'm the bad one here?
You're right, it's all my fault, so I'll apologize properly. I'll even get down on my knees if necessary, but please divorce me.
First, tell me the whole truth about the affair from your own mouth. How you started dating, what you thought about betraying me, everything from your own mouth. And show me all your WhatsApp messages with her.
All of them?
And as a settlement that I can be satisfied with, pay me $60,000. And of course, give up our shared property. If you can meet these conditions, I might divorce you right away.
Wait a minute! Those conditions are way too unreasonable! The settlement amount is way above the norm!
That's because you told such bad lies. If you had been honest from the beginning, I would have accepted the standard amount.
Really?
You not only cheated, but tried to cover it up with lies until the end. I was further hurt by that. What's wrong with claiming money for the pain you caused me?
Well...
If you can't accept my conditions, our divorce discussion is dead. Our divorce will involve court proceedings. If that happens, there's absolutely no way you'll get divorced before the child is born. The child will be born as an extramarital child without a father present.
That's too much! The child is innocent!
Yes, that's right. So you, who committed the sin, need to take responsibility properly. What should you do to avoid involving an innocent child? Go discuss it thoroughly with your mistress.
$60,000 is impossible! I don't have that kind of money! Can't we negotiate something reasonable?
I thought $60,000 was reasonable given the circumstances.
That would bankrupt me!
Then court it is. I'm sure a judge will be very interested in all the evidence I've collected.
You're really going to drag this out? You make us all miserable?
I'm not making anyone miserable. You did that when you decided to cheat.
People make mistakes!
2 years of mistakes, bringing her to our home, planning an escape together. Those aren't mistakes, Kevin. Those are choices.
Fine. What if I show you all the messages and tell you everything, but we negotiate the settlement amount?
I'll consider it after I see how honest you're willing to be.
This isn't fair!
Welcome to consequences, Kevin. They're rarely fair. Hey, what happened with the divorce after that? Is everything progressing smoothly? Actually, not at all. He cheated, and now he's being stingy about the settlement. He did what he did, so he should just clean up his mess properly. Seriously? In that case, you should keep a close eye on his movements. I think the two of them are planning to run away. What did you say? Actually, Kevin submitted his resignation letter at the company today, and yesterday, his mistress submitted her resignation letter too. They're pretending it's just a coincidence that they're leaving at the same time, but the rumor at work is that his wife found out and they're eloping. Having a friend at my husband's workplace is really reassuring. Thank you for the valuable information. I'll make a preemptive move so they can't escape. Is there anything else I can do to help? Just keep your ears open at work for the next day or two. Any information about their plans could be useful. I'm on it. I'll text you immediately if I hear anything else. Thanks, Amy. I don't know what I'd do without you right now. That's what friends are for. We'll get through this together. I know. I just never thought I'd be in this position. None of us do, but you're handling it like a champion. I'm trying. Sometimes I just want to scream at him. Save that energy. Channel it into getting what you deserve in the settlement instead. You're right. I'm going to call his parents now. They should know what their son is up to. Good idea. I'll check in with you later.
I can't wait for your approval anymore. I've already submitted the divorce papers on my own. I need to marry her soon and become a father.
Do you realize that submitting divorce papers without my permission is a crime?
We're going to divorce sooner or later anyway, so it shouldn't be a problem.
But I haven't agreed to this divorce yet.
I can't agree to pay such an outrageous settlement either. I've transferred all my assets to you. Please let the settlement go with that.
Only $5,000 has been transferred, though.
Even if it's just $5,000, that's all my assets. Besides, Sophia, you earn more than me, so this shouldn't matter to you. Anyway, I've shown my sincerity in my own way, so I hope you'll agree to our divorce.
What a selfish person you are. I never thought you were this kind of person.
Shut up! Anyway, I've decided to live with her. I've quit my job and canceled my apartment lease. You won't know where I am now, so goodbye.
Oh my, looking so triumphant. You don't think I'd let you two get away, do you? Sorry, but I know where you two are.
What?
So, I'll have your parents secure you right away. I just contacted them, and they said they're heading there immediately.
Wait, hold on. What do you mean you contacted my parents? And you saying you know our location is a lie, right?
It's hard to believe, but it's true. You asked your parents to be the guarantors for the apartment you're renting with her, right? You even lied to your parents, saying you were moving with me.
How do you know that?
I told you I have an efficient informant. Thanks to them, I know you both quit your jobs, so I preemptively told your parents everything.
What did you say?
That you cheated, got your partner pregnant, and that you might try to run away because you couldn't accept my divorce conditions. I asked them to let me know immediately if they heard anything from you. Apparently, you hid some documents in your room when you went to your parents' house to have them sign as guarantors, but they immediately discovered them for me and confirmed the contents, which showed you have tens of thousands of dollars. That's enough to pay the settlement I want.
Man, how do you know everything? I'm desperately trying to hide things, but...
As a result, you're just tightening the noose around your own neck. You submitted divorce papers without permission, lied about your total assets, and for that, I'm adding more to the settlement.
What did you say? You're still planning to take more money from me?
If you don't like it, I can report you to the police. Let me say it again. Submitting divorce papers without permission is a crime. This weekend, I'll finish up my work and come back there, and we can all have a talk. Your parents, your mistress, everyone.
What?
If you pay all the settlement I want on the spot and explain your affair to your parents, we can divorce right there. If not, we'll start divorce proceedings. Let's have a fun weekend, shall we?
You can't be serious. My parents don't need to be involved in this.
They're already involved. You made them guarantors for your love nest under false pretenses.
I just didn't want to upset them before everything was settled.
You mean you wanted to present them with a fait accompli? Sorry, Mom and Dad, I'm divorced now and having a baby with my mistress.
It's not like that. I was going to tell them properly.
When? After the baby was born? After you disappeared with your new family?
I was waiting for the right time.
The right time was before you started cheating. The next best time was before you got her pregnant. The third best time was before you tried to trick your parents into helping you abandon your marriage.
You're making this so much worse than it needs to be.
No, Kevin, you did that all on your own.
What about the $5,000 I already transferred? Doesn't that count for anything?
It counts as a down payment on what you actually owe me.
This is extortion!
This is consequences. There's a difference.
My parents are gonna be devastated!
Yes, finding out your son is a cheater who lies to everyone in his life is probably going to be quite shocking for them.
Please, can we handle this just between us?
That ship sailed when you filed fraudulent divorce papers and tried to flee with your pregnant girlfriend.
I wasn't fleeing! I was just moving on!
Without fulfilling your legal and moral obligations, that's the definition of fleeing.
What do you want from me? I can't magic $60,000 out of thin air?
Apparently you can, since your hidden account statements say otherwise.
Those are savings for emergencies!
Well, congratulations. This qualifies as an emergency. So, that weekend, when I went to his parents' house, Kevin and his mistress had shaved their heads. They said, "We'll need money to raise our child, so please forgive us for the settlement." But it's us whose lives were ruined, so how could we forgive them? Of course I refused, and in the end, Kevin ended up paying me an $80,000 settlement right there. From that, I paid Amy a thank you fee for her help, and we're planning to go out for Korean barbecue to cheer ourselves up. Friends who always stand by you should be treasured for life. What the hell, Emma? Come back right now! As if any idiot would come back after being told that. Nathan and I are going to live together from now on. I never thought he'd actually agree to run away with me. Are you seriously texting me this right now, after ruining my wedding day in front of everyone? Oh, please, it wasn't that bad. Everyone will forget about it eventually. I had 200 guests there, our entire family, all our friends. How could you do this to me? I never imagined my sister would steal my groom and disappear on my wedding day. How long have you two been dating? I never noticed anything between you two. Of course you didn't notice. We weren't dating at all. Excuse me? It was always a one-sided crush. I fell in love with him the first time I saw him. I've been confessing to him ever since, but he kept turning me down. Really? I've been in love with him for 3 years. 3 years, Olivia! Ever since you first brought him to that family dinner, the way he smiled, the way he helped Mom with the dishes. I knew he was special, but Nathan is so gentle when he rejects people. He says, "I'm flattered, but I can't return your feelings. I'm sorry." That's one of the things I love about him. What? So I confessed to him at the wedding venue as one last memory. What kind of inconsiderate memory is that? I just couldn't bear to watch him marry you without telling him how I felt one last time. I was going to accept his rejection and move on after the wedding. At my wedding venue, in front of everyone? You couldn't have picked literally any other time. I was absolutely sure he'd reject me again, but can you believe he said yes? I still tear up just thinking about that moment. I feel like crying from despair myself. A miserable bride left alone at the wedding venue after her groom and sister disappeared. Your face when Nathan took my hand. I still laugh thinking about it. My sister making a public confession to my groom during the wedding was shocking enough, but then he actually accepted it. I was completely stunned for a moment. Nathan said he was moved by how serious I was. He said no one else would confess to me this many times. It's true what they say. If at first you don't succeed after 10,000 tries, the 10,001st time might work.
You seem awfully excited. I can practically see the flowers blooming in your head from here.
Of course! I finally got together with the person I love. I've always loved him. Please let me have him.
Let you have him? As if he's some toy we're fighting over? He's a grown man who made his choice. A terrible, hurtful choice.
Don't you see? This is fate. We're meant to be together.
Do you realize what you've done?
I'm a woman who lives for love. Even if it means hurting my own sister, I won't give up Nathan. So take care of everything else, okay?
What?
You know, the wedding venue, the guests, all that boring stuff. Just tell everyone the wedding is off.
You want me to cancel my wedding that you ruined? Are you serious right now?
Yeah, Nathan and I will overcome our elopement life with the power of love.
Olivia, I'm so sorry about my son today. I've been trying to contact Nathan repeatedly, but he's not responding to calls or messages.
No, I should be the one apologizing for my sister. You came all the way to the wedding only for this to happen. I'm truly sorry.
You don't need to apologize, Olivia. You're the victim here.
Then you're a victim too, Barbara. We're all victims who got caught up in this elopement drama, so please stop apologizing.
Thank you, Olivia, but I wonder how long those two have been together. It's embarrassing to admit, but as his parent, I had no idea.
Apparently, they weren't dating. I heard from my sister herself that it was just her one-sided feelings.
What? Really?
It seems Nathan had been properly rejecting my sister's confessions, but he was moved by her public confession at the wedding venue and decided on the spot to live with her. They said they're going to live for love.
For love?
Yes. Apparently, my sister's persistence finally paid off. She confessed for the last time at our wedding, and he suddenly accepted.
At the wedding? That's beyond inappropriate.
My sister Emma has always been like this. She acts like she's the heroine in some romance novel, a dreamy girl. I'm sure she's thrilled about their forbidden love.
And my foolish son is playing along with this fantasy. I'm mortified.
Don't blame yourself. He made his choice.
I bet Nathan is caught up in the thrill of that forbidden love, too. I was actually looking through his room for clues about where they went, and I found some poems that made me laugh, or rather, wince.
Poems? I've never seen him writing anything like that.
Oh, really? Nathan has been writing them for quite some time, especially during his middle school years. It was pretty intense.
Is that so?
I found stacks of notebooks filled with them, all dramatic declarations about misunderstood love and lonely hearts. I thought he'd outgrown that phase.
He never showed that side to me. 3 years together and I had no idea.
Let me read one I found. Nobody understands this pain and these tears. Love is a sin. Let's dance with our cruel fate. Me. Can you believe it?
Wow, all my wedding day sorrow just vanished. I'm so glad I don't have to marry such an embarrassing person.
I have to admit, I laughed out loud when I found these. One of them actually says, "My soul is a black rose, wilting in the garden of conformity." What does that even mean?
Wow, I'm starting to think I didn't know him at all.
An impulsive elopement won't last long. They'll eventually come back. When they do, I'll contact you right away. They need to take responsibility for this elopement drama.
I appreciate that. Right now, I'm still processing everything.
Of course, take all the time you need.
That's true. Fortunately, he covered most of the wedding expenses, so my financial loss is minimal.
What?
Nathan insisted that, as a man, I'll pay for it. I only paid for my own dress.
That boy showing off again.
Huh?
Nathan didn't pay a single penny for this wedding. We gave him $50,000 instead.
What?
We were clearly having different conversations. Nathan told us your parents said the groom should pay for the wedding. Then he came crying to us saying, "But I don't have any savings. Please help me." My family never said anything like that. Nathan himself said, as a man, I want to pay for it. I didn't know he had that side to him. I'm really sorry about my foolish son. Anyway, let's focus on finding them for now. Yes, I'll contact you if I find out where they are. As fellow victims of those two, let's work together.
Liv, I'm at the train station near our house. Could you come pick me up?
Emma, you've been completely out of contact for 2 years, and now you suddenly call? What's going on?
Don't be so suspicious. I decided to break up with Nathan. I wanted to let you know.
What?
Yeah, it's over between us. Turns out living for love isn't all it's cracked up to be.
2 years of silence and this is how you reach out? No apology? Nothing?
What is there to apologize for? I followed my heart. Anyway, that's not important right now.
Not important? You ruined my wedding, stole my fiancé, and disappeared for 2 years.
Ancient history. Focus on the present, Olivia. I need your help.
My help? You must be joking.
So anyway, I ran away from the house we were living in, but I'm out of money now. I don't want to walk all the way home, so come pick me up at the station.
Wait. This is too sudden. After all that talk about living for love, why are you breaking up?
Because he gets angry over just a little cheating.
What?
Can you believe it? He went completely ballistic, throwing things, yelling, saying I betrayed him. So dramatic.
You cheated on the man you ruined my wedding for?
I really didn't want to cheat, but Nathan was always angry with me, so I was sad and just had some fun with another guy. He got mad over something so trivial. I don't want anything to do with a man like that.
Huh?
Listen, Liv, I was prepared to live with him no matter how poor we were, but then Nathan started saying I should work too. He gets so angry when I'm just lounging around the house.
Of course he would. I heard he quit his job right after running away. Anyone would be angry if they're working to support your new life while you're just lying around.
I never asked him to quit his job. He decided on his own that it was uncomfortable to go back after the elopement was exposed. It's unfair to make me take responsibility for that.
What?
He kept saying things like, I can't face my coworkers after what happened. That's his problem, not mine. I didn't force him to run away with me.
You literally confessed to him at my wedding and pressured him into running away with you.
He made his own choice, and now he's blaming me for the consequences.
It sounds like reality finally caught up with your fantasy.
So I'm done with him. His new job doesn't pay well either. I love the kind and smart Nathan, but he's not the man I fell in love with anymore.
The kind and smart Nathan who abandoned his fiancée at the altar? That Nathan?
He was different back then, sweet and romantic. Now he's just bitter and constantly complaining about money.
So you've shamelessly come back home. I have to admire your thick skin. You stole Nathan from me, ruined my wedding, and wrecked my life.
Don't be so melodramatic. It's been 2 whole years. Surely you're over it by now.
Over it? You think I'm over the public humiliation, betrayal, and heartbreak you caused?
You can always start over. You should be happy I came back. Thanks to me, Nathan is single again. You should be grateful I returned.
What?
See? I'm doing you a favor. Now you can take Nathan back if you want, though I wouldn't recommend it. He's become quite boring.
You think I want your leftovers after what you both did to me?
I'm giving Nathan back to you, so come pick me up at the station, sis.
I don't have a sister anymore. Your room at home is gone too, so you don't need to come back.
What?
Live your life however you want, but at least think about how your actions affect others. Your selfish elopement 2 years ago didn't just make me furious. Mom and Dad were even angrier. They were so mad they destroyed your room.
What do you mean destroyed? Like redecorated?
From their perspective, it's understandable. It's embarrassing enough to have their daughter left at the altar, but then to find out the other woman was also their daughter, they threw out all your stuff as soon as they got home.
Oh.
Now it's completely Dad's hobby room. He always wanted to get into aquariums. Now it's filled with fish tanks.
What? Where am I supposed to sleep when I get home?
You won't even be allowed in the house. I've cut ties with you, and our parents have done the same. Even if you somehow make it back, you won't be allowed to set foot inside.
You're kidding, right?
I'm completely serious, so I'll have someone else pick you up.
Someone's coming for me? Does that mean you've forgiven me for running away? I knew it. We're family after all. You can't really cut ties with me.
What are you misunderstanding? I haven't forgiven you, and our parents haven't changed their minds about cutting you off. But there are some people who want to see you both.
Huh? People who aren't you or our parents want to see me?
You'll see soon enough. Just don't try to run away again.
What the hell? I didn't hear anything about Nathan's parents picking me up.
Oh, did Barbara and George find you? Good.
It wasn't good at all. As soon as we met, they took my phone and caught Nathan too. Then they dragged us to a loan office and made us borrow $60,000, and they took all the money from us.
They didn't take it. You repaid it. The wedding cost $50,000 alone. We had to pay an additional $10,000 in compensation to the guests along with returning their gifts. Canceling a wedding costs a total of $60,000. Isn't it natural for those responsible to pay?
What?
Nathan's parents covered the full amount initially, so be sure to thank them properly.
This is ridiculous. Why should we have to pay for that? We didn't ask for that expensive wedding. That was your choice.
When you ran away, didn't you say, take care of everything else? So Barbara and I somehow managed to cancel the wedding. We apologized to all the guests who were dragged into this mess. We did what needed to be done, so now the ones responsible need to take responsibility.
Even if you talk about responsibility, Nathan and I were just living true to our love.
You're free to live for love, but freedom comes with responsibility. Once you take responsibility, you can go back to freely living for love.
How are we supposed to live for love with this much debt hanging over our heads?
That's for you to figure out. Maybe get jobs like responsible adults.
I never expected to be forced into bankruptcy. We're completely broke. They took everything we had.
Didn't you have someone you were cheating with? Why not marry him next?
That's impossible. He's already married.
So you can steal a groom during his wedding, but not a married man?
His wife is a lawyer. If she found out about our relationship, it would be really bad.
What? That's hilarious. I have to tell his wife.
What? You wouldn't dare. That would ruin his marriage.
You mean like how you ruined my wedding? Funny how consequences only matter when they affect you. Found it! Your cheating poem account. Your partner's face is clearly visible too, so he'll be easy to identify.
How do you know about my social media accounts?
Girls who think they're the heroine love to show off, especially you. You love to show off how miserable you are. There's no way someone like you wouldn't be on social media.
I don't think I'm the heroine. I just want to express my feelings.
Right after you ran away with Nathan, I searched around trying to find where you two were. That's when I found your flowery, one-sided love account. It disappeared after a while, but I took screenshots of everything.
What?
This may be an impossible love, but I hold you in my heart. God, please give me the courage to choose love despite the pain.
Please stop reading that out loud. Those were my personal thoughts. You're violating my privacy.
Oh, here's another gem. Two souls united against all odds. We defy convention for the sake of true passion. Did you write these before or after you started cheating on him? You two poetic lovebirds seem so perfect for each other. It's sad you broke up. I'll identify your affair partner right away and let his wife know. If you love living for love, you must also love love's drama, right? We successfully collected the money from both of them. We also got compensation from Nathan for you. Can I come by tomorrow to give it to you? Thank you so much. I happen to be off tomorrow, so please do. I'll stop by around noon if that works for you. Noon is perfect. I'll make us some lunch. Once again, I'm so sorry about my idiot son. I'm relieved we were finally able to make him take responsibility. Thank you for contacting us right away. No, I should be apologizing for my sister. Let's consider it even and stop apologizing. I probably shouldn't be the one to say this, but please be happy, Olivia. You deserve to find a man hundreds of times better than Nathan.
Thank you. Actually, I'm already seeing someone.
Oh my, you're so good at moving on, and that's wonderful. I'm rooting for your next relationship. See you tomorrow.
I look forward to it. See you then, Barbara.
I'm really sorry, Olivia. I swear I've learned my lesson. I promise I'll never betray you again. Can't we give our relationship another chance?
What? Absolutely not. Please don't contact me again.
Huh? Aren't you being a bit cold? This is the first time I've reached out in a while.
In a while? It's been 2 years since you left me at the altar, Nathan. 2 years of silence, and now you think an apology fixes everything?
I said I'm sorry about running away. I'm really reflecting on it, and you received the compensation money, right? I worked hard to pay that much.
Yes, I received $50,000, but this money is nothing compared to the emotional damage I suffered at the time.
What?
Just because I accepted the money doesn't mean I forgive you. Don't say stupid things like wanting to get back together.
Don't say such lonely things. You must be happy I came back, right? No one would want a woman who was abandoned on her wedding day, especially when the other woman was her own sister. I'm the only generous man who would marry you now.
I have a fiancé. We're getting married by the end of the year, so don't worry about me.
What? You're engaged already? To who?
That's none of your business.
I don't believe you. You're just saying that to make me jealous.
Believe what you want. The truth doesn't change. And worry about yourself instead. No woman would want to marry a man who runs away on his wedding day, especially an idiot who runs away with the bride's sister. Your income has decreased and you're in debt. No one would marry such a man.
Well, that's...
Anyway, take care. I'll learn a little from you two and try to live more true to love. I used to be too shy to tell my partner I love you to his face, but from now on, I'll express my love to him more often. See ya. Nathan kept contacting me about getting back together, but after I sent him a happy photo of me with my fiancé, he stopped messaging me. I later heard that since the two of them were abandoned by their families and had nowhere to go, they're still living together. To repay their debt, Emma reluctantly started working too. And they're supposedly living a modest life together now. It seems that living for love is surprisingly difficult. I'll learn from them and try to live happily with my fiancé. My fiancé knows the whole story, and he's been incredibly supportive through it all. Unlike Nathan, he values honesty and responsibility. We're planning a small, intimate wedding, nothing extravagant, just surrounded by people who truly care about us. As for my parents, they finally found peace with the situation. Dad's aquarium hobby has turned into a real passion. He even joined a local fish enthusiast club. Mom says she hasn't seen him this happy in years. Sometimes I think about how things might have turned out differently. But then I remember that if Nathan hadn't run off with Emma that day, I might never have met the love of my life. It's funny how things work out. The wedding disaster that seemed like the end of the world became the beginning of something much better. I hope Emma eventually learns from her mistakes, but that's her journey now, not mine. I'm focused on building a life with someone who chooses me every day, not just when it's convenient or exciting. That's what real love is. Not grand gestures or dramatic elopements, but showing up consistently, even when it's hard.
Thank you for watching all the way until the end. If you felt good after watching this video, please like the video. If not, please leave a comment and give us your feedback. Also, don't forget to subscribe. Your comments and likes help this channel grow. We hope you enjoy our other stories as well.